Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Thank you so much for being here today. Now 60andMe is a community of women over 60 who are living their lives with passion and purpose. And many of you still love to play with makeup, beauty products, skincare, and I do tutorials on topics and related to makeup and beauty that I think will be of interest to older women. It's different. Now my skin is 72 years old and definitely I'm experiencing so many changes like many of you are. But I've got a really fun video for you today. Now over the years I have looked at makeup products from very high end. I've tried different products that were expensive, and I've also shopped at the drugstore and found treasures that I love to share with you. But I've come across a website which I've mentioned before in a previous year, a while ago, but it's called ShopMissA. Now, ShopMissA is actually a fascinating company. Many of you probably know about it. It's the equivalent to an online dollar store for makeup. Everything on their website is $1, maybe $1.25, but around $1 per item. And the amazing thing is the quality of the products that they sell is amazing. It's wonderful. I mean, I know the difference, of course, between a very high-end product and a low-end product, and that's marketing. They spend a lot of money on promoting their products and raising the prices to be competitive in the marketplace. And that's why these higher-end products can sometimes be so expensive. And the drugstore products are, of course, more affordable, but there's other, marketing and, retail shop expenses that raise the prices. So ShopMissA is purely online, except I think in Texas, in the United States, they have about 13, bricks and mortar shops, but they're not on every in every country of the world. They're just in Texas, United States. But the woman who started it was a woman called Joan Beek, I think her name, or Jean Beek. And she started the company in 2013. And I'll tell you a bit about it as we go, but it's a fascinating company. As I said, they've got a full description of why they are able to sell for $1, sell products for $1, why they chose this kind of a format for selling the goods. All the ingredients in their products are fully FDA approved. They are PETA approved. I don't think every single product is in the same category, but you have to just look and explore. And on this website, there are makeup products, there's skincare, really affordable. There are home accessories, there are gift items, jewelry, earrings. It's just an amazing cornucopia of treasures. And honestly, when you go to the website, it's shopmissa.com. I have no affiliation, by the way, with them. I'm just a happy customer and I've got a little stash of things here that I'm going to apply today to show you what they can do. And they have a full thing about their story. They have a charity arm. It's called, what is it called? Feel Good Initiative. And it's amazing when you look at what they're doing with this charity organization. They have a charity for animals. There's help with Syrian homeless people. There are, different other charities that they feel are important. I'm just looking at some of them here. There's Paw Paw, which is for animals. There's the Operation Kindness, which is in Texas, and then there's the A Plus, which is supporting children's education, and then this other one, Vine Tree School. I think a lot is local to the United States, but I did notice that there were some other international charities that they support too. So it's an amazing company. I highly encourage you to go check it out. Everything's $1. It comes very quickly. And the cool thing too is they package it in this bubble wrap. And you get these huge packages, but they're they're fully padded and protected. Nothing has ever been damaged. And this, my little sort of experiment with them started a couple of days ago when I received a package I'd ordered of some items that just were for fun, just to explore. And I think I mentioned in a previous video, but they were little bags, be a good human being. And this one here, do everything with love. And these are great little bags, $1, and they're perfect for makeup, gifts, whatever. But I saw those and I thought, oh, that's interesting. Let's try this makeup. So I ordered some makeup as well. And I'm going to do a full face, and we're going to just play with the products. Oh, by the way, they've got their own makeup line. They sell other products from other manufacturers, but their line is called AOA. Honestly, I think this line is as good as any drugstore brand I've ever tried, and some high-end items too. So I'm going to go through all of that. Okay, let's get started. I put, first of all, on my face, my Growing Younger Gracefully facial oil. I don't use any primer right today. This oil it has changed my life. It's amazing. It's an oil that doesn't get sticky, so any skin type can wear it. But I put this on first, and because I wasn't quite sure what the foundation would do. I wasn't sure how drying it was. I've tried it on my hand, but it was really fun. Now I'm going to start with foundation and get my face sort of the skin tone sort of balanced. I bought two different foundations. The first one is called AOA Perfect, Studio Perfect, and it says it's a skin perfecting and color correcting. It's a BB cream. Now that usually can be a little bit full coverage, but it says on the back that you can put it on first as an undercoat and then put another foundation. I also picked up this one here, another AOA Studio, and I don't know whether this is even focusing, but it's called Buildable Satin Foundation. Now, I'm not going to use this one because the color was a little bit too light for me, but it comes with a dropper, which is not ideal in some ways, but I thought if you can get the right color, and there was a range, maybe, I'm not sure, 20 or so. It wasn't as full a range as you might expect, at Sephora or somewhere in another product line that was, 20 times as expensive. But this one I will try later, but it's the fluid, like a liquid. I'm going to use this BB cream. Two reasons. One is that it's more of my shade, but also I think it has a lovely finish. I just put it on my hand. I have not used any of these products on my face or on my body. Nothing. They're brand new to me, so we'll see how it goes. So this is the AOA Studio Perfect. Now, nice little, it's quite small, perfect for travel actually, if you're ever traveling again. And I'm going to just dab this on my skin. And I just actually don't know what I'm going to expect here. And I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics brush and just blend it in. And okay, here we go. All right, so you can see it is a little bit yellow on my skin, not too much. We'll see how this goes. It's going on beautifully. It's applying nicely. I'm just going to kind of dab it on and see what result I get. Well, as far as I'm concerned, so far, it feels smooth, it feels cooling, and I like it. And this is the AOA $1. I'm going to bring it up under my eyes too. I've got some concealer to try as well, but let's bring this down a little bit and do my forehead. So, I have tried lots and lots and lots of foundations over the last few years, and this, I don't know how it's going to last. I mean, I will do, I won't do a sort of a test for you, but I will leave some notes in the section below how it all wore during the day. But as in terms of applying, it seems to be going on really, really well. So I'm going to look at my mirror just to make sure I've smoothed it all out. Okay, guys, this looks really nice. It's a little bit radiant, you can see. Okay. I like it. I think it's a really nice foundation. $1. Now, I'm a big fan of the Dollar General Believe Beauty product. And I would say this is definitely not as matte, but it's definitely radiant and pretty. I like it. Okay, so that's the foundation, AOA Studio. I'm going to use a tiny bit of this concealer just to see what it looks like. It's called Liquid Concealer. It comes in about 10 different shades. It's not terribly limited. Nice little applicator. And I'll just take a small piece and put it under my eyes. Oops, that's a bit too much there, but I really just want, and I'll use it on my lids too for a primer. One thing I didn't get was powder eyeshadows, but I'll do the best with what I've got here, and we'll see how it turns out on the IT Cosmetics. We have a concealer blending brush. I might just use my fingers, bring it up in here. This is a great brush actually. It's double-sided, half for foundation, half for concealer, and it works beautifully. Let's see if I can dab it on there. Okay, I can't see in my phone, but I'll look in the mirror. Okay, that looks actually very nice. It looks great. I'll just blend this side in too. I don't usually wear a lot of concealer. I mean, you know, as I said, I'm 72, so my skin is naturally, you know, creating these beautiful road maps on my eyes, these lovely time wrinkles, my laugh lines. But I don't know. I mean, I'm maybe not seeing this with the clarity that I should, because I have my anticipation is that it's going to be okay. But it looks good to me as a concealer. Okay, so let's keep going. I don't have an eyebrow product from them, so I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Wow Brow and do my brows. And again, you know, there's some this is a drugstore product, of course. e.l.f. is like, I think it was under $4. And it does a really nice job of just, it's a short, like a mascara. You've seen this before. I've used it many times. So I'm going to just finish the other eye. I want to go under the cheek products. I want to show you their blush, because I did actually dab those on my wrist, and I really, really like them. So that's the, my eyebrows are done. I can see a glow on this with this foundation, so you might end up having to put a bit of powder on, but I'm not going to powder it just yet. I'm going to put some blush on and see what happens. Okay, I got two blushes from the AOA Studio collection. This one is a kind of a peachy color. It's called Passion. They're small. They're not great big, you know, pans, but they're really, really pretty. That one I'm going to use, I think, but I'll show you this other, which is called Cupid. It's a pinky one. So pink and peach. $1 each. And as I said, I apply this on my hands, but never on my cheeks. So I'm going to see how. I think what I'll do is I'll dab it and put it on my wrist. I'll just dab it there first. Oh, it's very pigmented. Okay, that's good that I checked. Wow, it's a pretty color though. It reminds me so much of other blushes that I've got. There's one by, the NARS products are these colors. And what else? Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, I'm not using any bronzer today. I'm just literally going to put this blush on. Okay, so it's going. I'm just being very super careful because I don't know what to expect. So, oh wow, that's kind of pretty. That's a nice color. Okay, that's lovely. I like it a lot. Now my face is pretty long, so I don't go up too high with my blush. I just keep it right in the center of my cheek and go sideways out to the side. Wow, I like this color a lot. This is Passion. I'm more of a peachy blush person anyway, so I kind of like whenever I gravitate towards peach. Okay, I'm gonna look at my mirror. I think I put more on this side, but we'll have a look. Okay, just dab a teeny bit. Oh, this is what happens when you try to experiment with blush. It's like a real interesting experiment. Okay, so this is no problem because what I'm going to do is even them out. Put too much on this side now. But yeah, there's definitely pigment on this, but I'm going to take my foundation brush. I'm just going to go back in and blend that out. And it's all good. Yeah, there's definitely a radiance to this foundation, which I like. I think for our older skin, it's really pretty. Okay, I think that's okay. Yeah, it's a little bit bright. I have found though, haven't you, with blush that by the time you go out the door, like you put this on, and then by the time you go out the door, it's calmed down a little bit. And of course, I'm rubbing a bit. Okay, so that's the Passion, which I think is nice. Okay. Oops, let me just. I'm trying to catch the proper light here so I can see what it really truly looks like. Okay, I'll go back and maybe a bit more foundation to tone it down in a second. But that's the blush, which I really, really like, Passion, AOA. I should have maybe also tried the Cupid. I'll just rub that on my hand so you can see what the color is like on that pink, if you're more of a pinky person. Okay, so that's, okay, which is which? Oh, that's the pink color and that's the peach. Maybe you can see the difference there. You can blend these out a bit. They are very, very highly pigmented, but they're still beautiful. I mean, I think they're great. I'm gonna just get a tissue here and just wipe my hand. Okay, lips. Let's do some lips. This was amazing to me. I got 3 of these colors in the post. Oh, I forgot to do eye mascara. I'll do that in a second. I'll do the eyes in a minute. So the 3 sticks, lipstick, they're sort of pens or what do you call them? Chubby sticks. This is like this. I got them in 3 colors. I'm gonna take the lids off so that you can see them. They're three completely different colors. They were, again, $1 each. They are so, so cool. Can you see, this is like a bright orangey color. This is more of a nude, and this is the pink. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this nudie color with the pink, because I did put this on my hand and it's quite dark. I'll just, there's the color of that one. This is the nudish, well, it's a nude kind of brown color. Below. And then the pink. And I think the pink for me is the nicest color. This is the pink here. But they're actually, as I said, $1 each, and you watch how this goes on. They're really, really nice. I've tried these. Okay. And you can use it like an eyeliner as well. So that's the beauty of these types of lip pens. These remind me so much of the Maybelline, what are they called? Stay All Day lip inks. They're similar to the lip inks. I'll leave a color combination here, but they're very similar. Now I would just then of course fill in my lips. But that's the cool thing, you can use it as a liner as well. Okay, I love this color. I think just for fun, I'm gonna dab a little bit of that darker color on, see what happens, very lightly. I cannot believe these only cost $1. They actually feel amazing. They feel really smooth, creamy. I haven't done a mask test with these yet, but they're really, really lovely. And I enjoy being able to experiment with 3 different colors, and now I have 3. This is the nude one. I'm trying them all. I think they're pretty. And then there are some lip glosses, and these are fun. These are called diamond lip glosses, and there's one that's called, okay, I wrote these down, but this is called Posh. And this is the doe foot is nice. It's very easy to apply. This is the one called Posh, which is lighter. And then there's a darker one, which I got, which is called Girl Power. And I'll just pop this on. Now, when I put it on, you're gonna see a sparkly glow, but they're not sparkly. They're just kind of a frosted addition to your lipstick. And I'll show you how this looks. Okay. Now, for years I used to just wear an ordinary lipstick, and then where there was a L'Oreal lipstick, I think, which added kind of a gloss to your lips, and then it was discontinued. And I looked everywhere for one. This is kind of it. This is what it achieved. I'll show you again. Okay. And so that gives you like a nice kind of frosty glow on top of your lipstick. So that's the Girl Power lip gloss, diamond lip gloss, and the other one was Posh. Okay. That's lips. I just think that looks really, really pretty. I want to go back up to the eyes and just fill in the rest of my face, because the eyes, as I said, I didn't get any powder eyeshadow from ShopMissA, but I did get some mascara. But what I'll do first, I'm going to use my RMS cream eyeshadow it's called Myth. Very well used. Love this cream. I'm just going to put this on my eyes to give a base. And then I'm going to put a bit of my toasted Urban Decay, which it was my very favorite eyeshadow of all time. And I'm just literally dabbing that on with my fingers, and no brushes. I'm just going to rub it on like that for kind of a base cream shadow. And then I'll take my toasted. This is the 3rd one that I've used in my life. It's crazy. I just love it so much. And I'm going to use just well, actually, I'll use my finger. I'll just use my finger and dab a little bit of this on. I just think this is the most beautiful lip or eye product ever. And it works on its own. It works on top of cream. It's just magnificent. Toasted. All right, let me just check and make sure I got that even. See, my cheeks are already starting to calm down a little bit. You can see. Okay, so let me just dab this on. Now, ShopMissA had some eyeshadow pigments, and I bought one of them, and I'm going to place that on the top. This is their product, AOA, from ShopMissA. And this is called Buttercream, Metallic Buttercream. and I can't make out the name of the color. I'll try to find, it's just so tiny on the back. It's a very small little package, but this is really sweet. It's a cream. I don't know if you can see the color of that. I'm going to put it on my, hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's a little bit, can you see that? Yeah, you can see there. And it's quite shiny, it's satiny, but I think that's really, really pretty. And I'm going to take a little dab of that and put it right on my eye, in the center of my eye, just on top of the toasted. I do this all the time. I layer my eyeshadows. I love it. I love doing that. Cream and powder together. So this one I'm going to dab literally right in the center here. And I hope that you can see this. I can see it. Isn't that pretty? And then on the other side, I'll do the same. I can just do this without getting in your way. Okay. There. So that is using not the base from AOA or from ShopMissA, but the on top as a topper. I really, really like that. And the mascara, finally. The mascaras are really unusual. They're in a packaging format that I've never used before. They're in this kind of tube. I got purple because I really wanted to try purple just for fun, but and I've got brown and a brown. I think for today I'll go with the brown, but maybe another time I'll show you the purple. I actually haven't tried it myself, so we'll do that another moment. But this is the mascara. It's got a very what's the word? Like a hard. It's not fluffy brush. It's kind of a hard mascara brush. It's got lots of little points to it, which normally means you can get good separation of your lashes. Not sure how much volume it's going to give me, but I like brown mascara. I think it's a really nice change from black, especially if you've got blonde hair and sort of lighter skin. So I'm going to try applying this mascara on my eyes and see what happens. Now I should probably use my technique of looking down, but I'm going to. This is the first time I have used this, so, oh, wow. I think it's looking pretty good. Feels okay. Feels a bit wet, but I like a wet mascara. Then you can see or feel what you're doing. Okay, that's the one eye done. What do you think? I don't know. This has been a really interesting exercise for me because I did have high expectations because I always do. I always expect the best in things for sure. But this has been a really interesting exercise in trying a line which is so affordable and and being happy with the results. So let me just do this other eye. Wow, the mascara reminds me of the Essence, the green one, the Princess Green. Lash False Effect or whatever it's called. This is very cool. I like when you can go back in with a second coat and not worry that it's going to clump. Gosh, I'm really liking this mascara. Okay, I think I'll stop. What do you think? I am really, really impressed. I think that let's go over all of this. Have I missed anything that I wanted to show you? Well, there's things like cleansing, moisturizing whites, and there's also, what else did I get here? Oh, these are cute little blenders, miniature ones that you can get. They're like, what, again, $1. There also, I picked up, oh, this is cool. I picked up a cleansing, it's called a mouse. It looks like a mouse for your computer, but it's for brushes, for cleaning your brushes. Again, $1. Amazing. I think I've got everything here. Oh, this little bag, I got to keep my little accessories and things in, and that was $1 too. They've got lots of little fun treasures. Perfect for Christmas presents, honestly, or for holiday presents, because they're not expensive. And I mean, I hope I've shown you that they actually are a good quality, at least what I chose. Oh, I also picked up some fashion stick-on nails. $1. I thought I'll try them, but I haven't. Of course, I've got very short nails, so I didn't do that today. But I hope that you found this useful. I'm going to take one moment to, I'm using my Mario eye prep and set. He has a very, very fine powder in this particular set, which I use under my eye sometimes, but I'm going to use it on my cheeks. I just want to tone down the color there. I've got blush and also just put a bit of powder under my eyes. Okay, so that is my look from AOA Studio, which is a brand of ShopMissA. makeup store online. If you're in Texas, you can go and visit the bricks and mortar store, but the rest of the world we can order online. Less than 2 weeks delivery. Prices for shipping are wonderful. I just think it's a great company to explore, and I hope that you found it useful. Has anybody actually shopped at ShopMissA? It's ShopMissA.com. I mean, have you had a similar experience to me? I mean, as I said, I've never tried these products before, and I'm really, really pleased with how they turned out. So I hope that you agree, and I love your comments. Thank you again for being here. Please check in again. We do lots of other videos, by the way, on topics of interest to women over 60. So this makeup feature is one that we do once a week, and if you've got products that you'd like me to take a look at or explore and demonstrate for you, please let me know. I'm always on the lookout, but I'm telling you, after today, after having spent about $12 for all of this, I'm tempted to just stick with ShopMissA for a while. I don't need any more makeup, and this is it. This actually makes the makeup application and the makeup sort of process fun. It's just fun to know that you didn't spend a fortune, but you're enjoying what you purchased. So anyway, thank you again for being here. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Go out in the world and shine, and we'll see you all again really soon. Bye-bye for now. Lots of love.